Gonzalez with Anne Remulla Canda. Aitin Sai, of course, inside the PCB Social Civic and Cultural Center in Baccaray, Ilocos Norte. Me and Anne are right here at the One Sports Studio in Reliance in Mandaluyong. Set number 4. This was a great fight back, knowing that the Lady Realtors were down their largest deficit in the whole match at 8, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it was a good comeback. This is where, we were mentioning earlier, they were trying the right combination of players on the floor, trying to see who could be the spark plug, who can change and turn the momentum on their side, and they found it. Although it was a bit close, I think the good thing to note there is that they really did hang on to that third set.
Down 8, and then they had eventually 3 set points, and eventually taking it at 27-25. The first set was 25-18 for Creamline, 25-20 also for Creamline, for ahead 2, serving 1. And 2 back-to-back, or back-to-back service errors from Phillips and Valdez. What did it for the Lady Realtors? What's the simple explanation? How did they come back and stay and then win that first set?
I think there was a bit more organization and they got a bit more comfortable with each other, and I think on top of that, the combination of players, putting in, trying out different players who can score the points, and they found one that worked,
right.
And they, stuck with it.
Yung hugot kay Joey Prado, maganda yun, para kay Coach Orculio. At saka maaga niya linagay during that deficit actually. And it worked for him.
And it's good to have a bit of support because it's been Phillips and Heisel. You need some other players to bring in the points.
You're right. She was blocked there though by Banks. For serving 2. I love that serve of Lucia Sato. You think it's a miss-serve, but it's actually something that she does. She either serves it sharp and long, or that dead and short, the dead ball that doesn't have any kind of spin.
It's a very good floater. And floater serves are quite difficult to receive because it's hard to read.
Right. And then she has another one that skims almost the net. Na tulis. But the point goes to the Lady Realtors though. They got 3, serving 4. Phillips keeps it alive. Cheng opens up behind to Montillas. Atienza. Gumabaw. Off the block. Getting a good workout here. Speaking of workout, during the whole week, when you enter this bubble, the teams only have 1 hour of court time every day. Hati-hati. All of the 10 teams.
I don't know if you're thankful for that, especially those who have had too much training.
And imagine that. So the trick now here for them, even during the court time practices, is in the hotel room they're already warming up. Even in transit, which they say is a 30-minute ride, bus ride, from the hotel to the court where they're playing right now, is a 30-minute ride. So even in the bus,
they stretch,
they're doing their activations and their warm-up.
And so they really maximize that 1 hour on the court.
Yeah, para pagdating daw sa court, training na agad. Michelle Gumabaw is gearing up right now, giving them a 2-point lead, 6-4. Because you don't want to do your warm-ups when you just get to the court. Tayo na, isang oras na lang.
You waste a lot of time.
Correct. 6-4 is the score. Cheng in the middle. Palomata. Silungkit yung bola. Pero lumabas. 7-4. Realtors extending this to a 4th set. Ganda ng reaction niya eh. With that sungkit, tawag nila sungkit, pero couldn't keep it in play. Galanza with the hop. Cheng opens up Phillips. Oh, that worked.
It was not the best sets for Phillips, but still a point.
ginawa ng paraan. Sometimes MJ Phillips, even before when I would see her play, she strikes you like she's casual about things, no? But, and I'm not saying that she's not intense. It's just that in this position, mukhang casual. In the meantime, our very own Ike inside had a chat with Coach Carlos. Let's listen to that one. Her in action here today, but the word is from her teammates in practices. I heard from her teammates that she has, the words that were used were, she has gone to another level now.
Oh,
in
I
terms of
cannot
her
wait
play.
to see that.
In terms of her play, yes.
You know, you're speaking of Phillips being a bit casual or parang medyo relaxing. You know, another player on the side of the Lady Realtors is like that is Cheng. If you would recall, ever since he's been like that, parang very relaxed.
Lucia Yata, back to
Ganyan. Yung parang chill na chill sila sa lahat ng ginagawa. But then they're there.
Alam mo, warm up lang.
Oh.
But it defies, you know, what you believe about intensity and what the concept of intensity. Grabe yung laro. At grabe yung laro natin right now. It is 9-6. Valdez checked and touches the line, captures the line. 7, serving 9. The Santa Lucia Lady Realtors are proving to be a pesky opponent today for the defending champions. Up top to Michelle. Nice pick up there. The save is in play. Pineda again. Check. Prado. Reverse to Michelle. And Michelle, with all that power again, getting the 10th point for the Creamline Moon Smashers. This is a great part of volleyball. Itong mga rally na to na off broken plays, and them really, you see the skill level now of the liberos, the setters, adjusting to non-perfect. Yeah, so,
and this is what they say, a good player, you cannot choose.
correct.
You really cannot choose.
Not everything's going to be perfect. Pineda again, keeping it alive. Cheng waiting for it to bounce off the net. Smartly, of course, combination play. Pineda has been all over the place for the Lady Realtors. Atienza was there. Reverse to Michelle. Pineda again!
Almost got it.
And Pineda. Oh, she's done a lot of that kind of hitting back when she was an open attacker.
Scored a lot of points with that.
A lot of battles against Eliza Valdez. Those
Oh, yeah.
Alex and Ateneo matches. 18 points for Baldo. Prado. Very forceful on that approach. It's good stuff from Joey Prado. One of 4 Petrogas Angels who have transferred to the Santa Lucia Lady Realtors. It's good reaction there. Nice pick up by Galanza. Gemma Galanza with a little bit of heat on that one. And MJ Phillips does not handle it.
Galanza has been favoring that down the line angle.
Look at the production. We're seeing the numbers every time they serve. And you look at the production, very spread out para dito sa Creamline. Mama has not slowed down here for Creamline. The defending champs ahead, and that at 6. So Coach Orculio will call a timeout. And here is that part of the match again where Creamline is looking to separate. In the 4th set, in the 3rd set, the Santa Lucia Lady Realtors did not allow, well actually they did, pero lumabad pabalik.
Yung kapit was something that we saw. Let's see. This is a different set altogether.
Basketball Hermosa is there also. Abu Mira there helping out Ate Aiza. I think that's part of the danger when you're playing against MJ and Isaac. They lull you to sleep. They lull you into this false sense of security na,
It's so...
chill na to. And then
They're very
papaluan.
quiet.
Papaluan ka, very awesome. Well, Aiza's been doing it all her career. So they get a point after that timeout, and that's always good. The aforementioned Portillas with 11 points on 9 attacks and a couple of service aces. Pass out.
No touch.
But, okay. Michelle says, nope. It's 9 points. Can't take it away.
She was so sure.
Yeah. Watches on. Congratulations again to everybody behind the Premier Volleyball League for not only being pro now as a professional league, but organizing all of this, getting us going. And now it's 15-9. Gemma Galanza able to stop the run and gun attack by Troncoso. Cheng, Prado, Gia, Banaga, Lumusot, Cheng, back line, that is underneath the ball, 16-9 is our score. Mika Reyes has her own conversation with our very own Ivy inside. Let's listen in. Mika Reyes talking about the adjustments, 16-9. And some of the players have the same thing. It's the same song that they're saying about this season. The team that can adjust fastest might have the most success at the end of this very quick tournament.
It's very tricky, this new normal of how we play.
Super, yeah.
It's not just about you knowing how to play volleyball. It's how all of these athletes, the coaching staff, learn to adjust their training. It's how they learn, adjusting in going back,
Right.
as in games like these.
Right? Nobody has any kind of experience or frame of reference, anything like this, as Jovi Prado finally stops the bleeding. The lead was at 9 already, and the biggest of the match. But Jovi Prado, if the Lady Realtors lose this, and we still have a lot to play, right? But if they do, Ed Orgullo might have found a better combination to start with here. Not to say anything about Jonas Avella, because she was wonderful in that first set, but sometimes it's, correct me if I'm wrong, and sometimes it's a combination that works better with some players, right?
And against an opponent, a specific opponent.
That's another point, yes. As MJ Phillips gets that one, because Jonas Avella was great in that first set. Hindi lang talaga nila maitapos yung trabaho kanila.
But Prado has been consistent, as she was put in. We've seen how consistent she's been.
So as Gemma Galanza.
Very consistent in delivering the points.
Now they are 6 points away. Down 8. See if they can come back still like they did. They were down 8, the most in set number 3. But now it's back to the biggest lead of the match at 9. So now maybe a substitution will be made here by Coach Orgullo. Maybe the Jovi Prado experiment has already over. But these are things that sometimes happen in a game.
And she's, delivered while she was in the front line. It's a different story probably in the back row.
So they're going to try again with Kai Balualua. Actually, Prado is still there. Ruby De Leon is now in. Check that. MJ Phillips. This is a completely different combination. We haven't seen this before. And Prado, Phillips, De Leon, Balualua, and is it Pineda? When we get the top shot, we'll see it again.
But just all the same goal, because they
Also,
need to be able to stop the Cool Smashers from, getting in more points.
Reyes and Troncoso complete. The 6. Still alive. Chance ball. Creamline will go to the number 1 option. And why not? Time and time again.
Defense, something that they need to tighten in the back row. She was there. Just lacked a few more inches, to get to the ball.
Don Carlos' appearance finally here. The new cool smasher is in as they are in the lead by now 8 after that service error. So now Coach Sherwin Meneses is trying to get Tox's feet wet, so to speak. As Isa Contillas also comes back. Back Pineda back in. Check back in to serve.
I think the Lady Realtors will need to go back to what had worked for them in the previous sets. They were very smart with their offense, really not about power, but finding those good targets on the other side.
But Eliza Valdez with some power on that one, so it bounces out for a 22-13 lead. The defending champions are smelling it, so to speak, as the Santa Lucia Lady Realtors are staring down the barrel. Did I see Kyle Negrito also? I think they put in Kyle Negrito with Tots Carlos there. So now that it's towards the end of the set, maybe Coach Sherwin Meneses giving them some court time, some actual competition here. These are very important players and stars in their own schools. Kyle, of course, FEU, setter, and Tots Carlos, the UP Lady Maroons. But this one is slipping now for the Lady Realtors. Having said that, what are the positives that they can take? I know they haven't lost yet, but they're 9 points down and Creamline 3 points away. What are the positives that they can take here?
Well, for one, they did win set number 3, which means that they can do it. It's just a matter of being consistent throughout the set, because we can't. Right now, the chemistry problem will still be there because it takes time, right? They need to work on that. But I think, they've done it in the 3rd set. They need to play smart, first with their defense and with their offense. It worked. Nakahanapin mo lang yung butas, find a way to score the point. Doesn't need to be a strong spot.
Phillips providing a wall there. An offensive block is the term for this one. Right down after Eliza Valdez in the attack. And it's not like they didn't battle in sets 1 and 2. Remember, they were right in it. It's just that the good teams, better teams, just know when to really step on the gas at the right time. Carlos overshoots that one. So a couple of points straight. Sorry,
And I think one of the things also that we see in terms of differences would be there's more balanced scoring on the side of a cool smasher. So each and every player that you would see has some points, that they contributed. But on the other side, but we keep mentioning some of the names, very specific names. I guess more support is needed.
In the meantime, Coach Sherwin Meneses is blinking here. 3 straight points by the Lady Realtors. So he pulls out Tots Carlos and Kyle Negrito and brings back Michelle Gumabao and Gio Morado to try to make sure that this job is done. That's why they put them in. The closers, so to speak.
And Gumabao delivers.
It's Eliza Valdez. Back on deck. Service deck. 2 points away from getting point number 1. Although another service error. That's a couple for her. Number 2. 3-time PDL Conference MVP is human, as we know, every now and then.
It's good to know.
Makes us all feel a little better about ourselves. Is that what it is? Combination play. Cheng had a left hand on it. Prado unable to finish the play. Phillips was there. Cheng will set it up for Isa. Phillips again. Cheng again. Isa again. Delayed by the block. Morado will give it back to Michelle Gumabao, who has been on fire.
So much force. into her attacks today, you feel the eagerness to play.
One of the most competitive players. Well, she's not like, the casual one. She will show her
She's
heart.
very competitive.
Yes, she's super competitive and her heart is on the sleeve, her sleeve. You know she's fighting. You know she's intense, as Panaga.
That's the perfect word. Intense.
Intense talaga yun, ever since. And not that one is better than the other. It's just iba-ibang style yun, di ba?
Yeah, different players would have different
Approaches.
to how they play.
At saka different personalities. They really have all different personalities as the Creamline Cool Smashers take set number 4. And that means, I just realized, Anne, they swept last year, the last time they played. That was a 20-game sweep, so nagpapatuloy yung kanilang panalo sa Open Conference. Here in your Premier Volleyball League, we'll take a break and we'll be back to wrap this baby up.
Smashers clear of the game. Congratulations, Michelle.
Thank you.
How did you get to maximize your attacks given the limited amount of time in the training, the strict protocols in this bubble system? How much did you have to sacrifice and adjust in order to put out this stunning performance?
The sacrifices are there. We have to take time away from everything like family and work just to really be here and be a professional athlete. This is what we've all been waiting for the past years. So now it's here and we just want to make it worthwhile. We were training twice a day for the past 2 months, so this is the time na ibigay talaga namin lahat and to make all the sacrifices worth it.
Yes. Thank you, Michelle. Congratulations to you and the entire team. There you
Thank
have it,
you.
Michelle Gumabao of the Creamline Cool Smashers. This is the Premier Volleyball League. See you in tomorrow's game.
Her first win today, so they continue to roll on. And so will we. The game's tomorrow, Anne.
3 p.m. tomorrow, Petrogas Angels versus the Black Mamba Army Lady Troopers.
That's the first game.
And
For tomorrow, Sunday, remember we're playing 6 days a week, and then we have another one at 6 p.m.
6 p.m., another game to look forward to, Bali Pure versus Choco Mucho.
Ooh, that's going to be very interesting. The youngsters of Bali Pure and pretty much intact Choco Mucho Flying Titans. That's going to be a tall team, it's going to be an explosive team, and it's going to be an explosive day again in Tacra, Ilocos Norte. For Ait Inside, there inside the venue, and for Andrew Mulyakanda here at One Sports Studio, my name is Boog Gonzalez. We'll see you tomorrow as we continue the action on the very first professional volleyball league in the Philippines. This is the Premier Volleyball League. Good night.